Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Nighthawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Crunches them into the boards.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Passes it over. Shot. Oh, and he stiffs into the line of fire and blocks that. He got all of that hit on the play. That's moved up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one. He's got such a deceptive shot. I mean, he can disguise it at will. Pulls it into his body, rolls a wrist, gets it off in a hurry, but the goalie makes the save.
Oh, look at the pass. And that slides right out to center ice. Delayed penalty coming up here. The Nighthawks have the puck in the corner. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Icebreakers are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. The Nighthawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Chaput's got the puck in his own zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Looks to make a play over to Wynant. Moves the puck across to Bruner. Jordan's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Nighthawks take over on possession. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that one's blocked. It stays in. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All I have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
A strong penalty-killing performance on that one as both teams are now back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
And here's a shot! Oh, and another beauty stop right there! Denies him!
That's an incredible...
Scores! It's in the back of the net!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and it seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Nighthawks finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Centering feed! They score! What a play!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Chaput. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Oh my! Chaput's working it around in the corner. Along the half wall with the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Nighthawks have it now. Here's a short pass to Bruner. Big time stop.
Jordan's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
The Icebreakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And off the draw, they take the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Quackenbush. Shot! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Unable to reach that one. And we'll reset things after that icing. The Nighthawks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Oh, off the post! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late goings of the period, the Nighthawks are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Jackson's got it along the boards. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Nice save from point-blank range.
What a fantastic read and push to get cross-crease to make the save.
Scrum along the boards. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Hammers a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Tries to get the puck over to Jordan. Solid check to slow him down. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play.
Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
He tips it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. The Nighthawks win possession here as we open up the period, and that power play is still intact. Jackson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see the call here. The Icebreakers will lose a man, tripping the call. They'll have a lot of time to work with this 5-on-3.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. Gets a piece of it with the glove. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Receives the pass. Misses over the net. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
goaltender spends so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
The Nighthawks have officially entered road country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Pokes it away in his own end. Now a quick pass to Jordan. Across the line. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Jordan's got the puck along the wing.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
A chance in front! Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Icebreakers desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
From a tight angle, throws it on net. Denied that one. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Clapperton's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play he elects to hold on.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Penalty coming up here.
This is just a lack of focus. Complete frustration. I mean, when you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
With possession along the wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Skates across the blue line. Quick feed to Nagy. And he handles a cross-ice pass. The Icebreakers gain possession of the defensive zone. Chaput's got it along the wing. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Clapperton's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. And he takes a shot. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall.
Oh!
He scores! Oh, wow, what a shot off the rush.
Well, what a catch and release, hey, James. I mean, when you are able to shoot that puck in stride, it is disguised. Goaltender has no idea where it's going. Well, we see him working on this all the time in practice. His beautiful snapshot is about getting it off quick. It's not necessarily about how hard, but it's about having that pinpoint accuracy, and this one is disguised, and it fools the goaltender.
The Nighthawks look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them. Yeah,
they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And great hustle to come up with the puck. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Moves inside! The Nighthawks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Can't get it to go. Jordan's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Nighthawks continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From the right side, takes the pass. Oh, here we go. And he had the answer on that one. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Slides the puck over to Bruner. Oh, what a chance here. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Oh, how did that stay out? Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all gonna backfire.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Feeds it over. Comes up with a monster save in front. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post. Here's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get him moving east-west.
Here's a chance. He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain. Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
The Nighthawks probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo, they're moving the puck, they've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Wynot's got it in the offensive zone. Off the crossbar. My good, here we go. 2-on-1. Across the line. Return feed. Oh, off the post! Put it right off the pipe! One last rush here on this power play. The Nighthawks cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Nighthawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And there's the save. Jordan's taking it from his own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Taken by Chapeau. Here's a shot.
I love his confidence and composure with the puck, James. I mean, he will manipulate his opponent as he's maneuvering his way to the net because he's willing to pause. He's got that confidence. But when he gets net front, man, the goaltender is in a ready position and makes a nice save.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring you the action. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Icebreakers haven't managed the puck at all through 2 periods of play, James. It's a reason that they're trailing in this game. Listen, they're on their heel. They've got to find a way to puck possess and generate...
He's got a chance on a breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Picking up some steam at center ice. Dishes it off. The Nighthawks are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Icebreakers gain possession. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive end. Glove save, and the play continues.
Jordan's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Oh, and that's intercepted. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here's a pass in front, and it's blocked. Directed over to Bruner. Shot! Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Here he is in close. There's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive...
He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Icebreakers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Jackson stick handling in his own zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Tries to feed it over to Wynot. On the attack along the boards. Makes the move in close. What a steal in his own end. The Nighthawks have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, glove save and a beauty. The Nighthawks can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Icebreakers have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Smart defensive play there.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
And he makes that save as well. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, this is a constant parade to the penalty box, just showing a ton of frustration throughout this game. To be honest, I'm surprised the coach even put him back out there.
Another sense of urgency for this man advantage unit as they go back to work.
The power play is often a mindset, and they've been successful tonight, but at this critical juncture, they still have to continue the attack mode, the sense of urgency, because it's on the line right now.
Looks to pass it to Chaput. Grabs control of it at the point. Shot! And he easily stops that one.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
Scores! And the power play does it again!
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice. Every time they step over the boards, there's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltenders scream, and they find the back of the net.
The Nighthawks are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Denies the shooter on that play. Does it again with the stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And there we go. Icing is the call. The Nighthawks have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Nighthawks gain the zone. Jordan's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the call here.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around.
The Nighthawks send their man advantage unit out once more.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything seems directed at the net.
Slides it across. Scores! Oh, a little flick of the wrist was all it needed.
Well, this is his textbook shot, isn't it, James? And it's a beauty. It is the quick release. No one knows where it's going to. Not the goaltender, not the players in front of him. He just finishes.
The Nighthawks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And he puts that one aside with ease. Works it across to Bruner. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Stones him with the blocker. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Gains the zone through center. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Jordan's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Nighthawks have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, look at this. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck over. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, and it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. The Icebreakers are across the line and into the offensive end. Feeds the puck across to Jordan. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And there it is, the final horn. Well, a big moment here in the EASHL. First game, first victory.
And you know, it's really important, James, that they take a moment to celebrate it and embrace it. I mean, wins go by too quickly, and when it's the first ever, you have to find a way to appreciate the moment.
hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.